We are at the Stonebrook Village Mobile Home Park, 2400 block of South Portland in Oklahoma City.
Okay, how did you get into specializing as a broker in mobile home parks?
I had been an apartment broker for 28 years, and about 10 years ago, my father, who's also a commercial real estate broker, he received a fax from a family that was very involved in the mobile home park business. It was by error. That fax was meant for their attorney in New York. And he got it, and he was talking to the older man in the company, Mr. Keith Sr., and they got to talking about, as my father is apt to do, about Christianity pretty quick, and they had a common bond together. And my father mentioned that he had a son, of course me, who sold apartment complexes, and he said you ought to get in touch with him. He'd probably sell mobile home parks. And that was the genesis of me, and I got with the family. They had extensive holdings over 45 years, long-time mobile home park owners, and we just bonded and clicked from day one. And that was 10 years ago, and I've now, they put their arm around me and took me under their wing and have trusted me, and I've sold 30 parks for them, and they had parks all over the United States. So I got to immediately sell parks in California, Michigan, Oklahoma, all over the United States. So I was able to develop a database, which a young broker would never be able to do. And from that experience, I sold them 30 parks within the last 10 years, and I've now got 3,000 people in my database, and I still sell to them quite a few parks, but I now sell to other people too. But it was by the providence of God that that fax went to my father, and that I'm now in the mobile home park business. I think I'm the only broker in Oklahoma that exclusively sells mobile home parks. And
why do you think that is?
Well, it's not a big part of, in the different real estate asset classes, there are only so many mobile home parks. So it's not going to have a lot of brokers in the business. And typically what happens is a person that sells retail or office buildings or even residential will, oh, by the way, have somebody that says, hey, I've got a mobile home park, you want to sell it, but they won't know anything about a mobile home park. And they'll try to sell it, but I'm exclusively mobile home parks, and through my database, I know all the park owners in Oklahoma, but also, even more so, I have all the people around the United States that want to buy mobile home parks. Many want to buy in Oklahoma, so I bring those into my ability to market parks in Oklahoma.
Could you estimate how many different buyers and sellers you've dealt with?
Thousands, 2,000 or 3,000.
And you remember them, right? And so if you get a listing today, you probably immediately, maybe not immediately, but before long, you can come up with some prospects right off the bat out of your database and your experience.
Yes, but I'll send every park I have. I never really know exactly who might be the buyer for that, and I can be fooled. So I will always send any park I have, whether it's a $100,000 park or a $20 million park, I'll send it to my entire database. Because I don't want to second guess who I think might be the buyer for that. But in Oklahoma City particularly, I kind of have an idea. For example, the park we're at right now, I thought I knew who was going to buy this park, and sure enough, they're going to buy it.